everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. If there is your first Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. If this is your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing, leaving a like, and commenting what your favorite breakfast thing is, because as always, I love breakfast. Today we're gonna do another episode of everybody's favorite show, How Long Can He Wreath Before He Has to Turn the Air Conditioning On? I'm gonna say maybe we get this base done. So it's freezing earlier, so maybe I'll stay freezing. I can get this done. I'm gonna try putting the cross brace piece on before I do anything, so I'm not like struggling with it afterwards. This is a Dollar Tree 14-inch wreath form, wired with 18 pipe cleaners. Oh, this one's just gonna give me the fits. Wired with 18 pipe cleaners. There will be a card right up there to tell you how to do it if you don't know how. And thank you, YouTube, for making adding cards and end screens so much easier. If you've been noticing them pop up, that's why. YouTube decided to be benevolent for once. And this piece is going in here so I can fill in the hole in the middle. Not because I don't want a hole in the middle, I just need the mesh there to support a sign. So, alright. And then this is gonna go right here. Sometimes I can get the 12-inch, the pipe cleaner across there, and sometimes not. Sometimes not. Alright, I have 3 meshes. Basically 2, but actually 3. Oh god, and they are everywhere, and they're gonna fall as soon as I touch them. Okay. Oof. I have this black and white stripe cut at 19 inches, just because you should be able to cut them at 20. We go over this every time. If you cut them at 20, you'll get 18 cuts, but sometimes the rules aren't long enough, sometimes you don't cut correctly, so I cut mine at 18 to 19, just to save myself the frustration of getting to the end of a wreath and realizing, oh no, I don't have any mesh left. This is a apple green, I think this is apple green. This is apple green metallic mesh, and this is apple green border mesh. I had a little bit of each, and I have another full roll, but I said, let me just cut these up, and that's what I did, and now I have a little bit of each, and they're just gonna go in here. It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna do black and white on the bottom, then green on top, and then alternate it when I get to the next one. So I'm just doing ruffles for this. Yes, the air is off. It is July in New Orleans. I'm kind of freaking out about the dog. He started screaming twice this morning. I'm not talking about like yelping, like, ah, like screaming. Not sure why. I thought maybe he hurt himself. He pulled it, like he was chewing on his feet. He pulled out his hair because he loves to do that. I picked him up, squeezed him all over. He ate, he went to the bathroom. I was just like, I don't know what's going on. And I ran to the grocery store real quick so I could go to my mom's and meal prep. And we made non-breakfast meals. Following along at home, that is 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons of egg whites, 1 slice of American cheese, 5 slices of honey ham for 290 calories. Is this you okay? Oh no, I gotta put the black and white down first. Let me take a couple of these down, just because every time I reach up, my arm almost falls off. And y'all don't want to have to deal with that, my arm falling off, me screaming like the dog. tell y'all something. Somebody needs to order a wreath from me right before the Christmas stuff comes out at Walmart. I don't know when that's going to happen, but somebody needs to order a wreath so I can get some money. So I can go to every Walmart within driving distance and buy all of the evergreen wreaths. Because I ran out of the ones I had. And then last year, I waited until they went on clearance and they weren't any. So this year, I'm just going to pay the $2.77 they are regular price. Okay, this base is done. Oh, look, that's right. I could have taken that out. I thought the green was on, whatever. It's fine. Wow, why is it so big? I know they always say that. I'm like, why is it so big? Nice. Nice drop test. Okay, the last thing I do before I eat lunch and take a break and do all that stuff is I'm going to prepare my sign. Oh, yeah, I put it face down because I want you to be surprised. But you would have seen this literally months ago if you were on Patreon, so if you want to join, it's $5 a month for exclusive content, bonus videos, tutorials. I'm going to quit saying live streams because I still, every time I try to do that, I'm just like, what am I doing here? Okay, I have my mounting squares. I can't staple through this on because it's too thin. I'll just use Fabri Tac. Put a little bit here. I mean, these are adhesive enough that they're not going to go anywhere, but nothing wrong with being extra sure. What did I do with that E6000? I bought a tube just for here because I don't know if y'all know, I don't buy the big tubes of E6000 because every time I buy them, they end up like not working. Like I can't use the whole big tube before it starts to dry out and the top gets clogged. So I buy the little tubes. But, okay, my camera just stopped recording and I actually saw I do it that time. Is it the heat? Why aren't these sticking? Probably because they're not dry, even though... Oh, standing up and doing this is definitely not good for my back. This back in. I know y'all, I don't know why I'm pretending like this is a big surprise. Y'all saw this in the thumbnail. Y'all. Bite me. With fancy Cricut vinyl that was in the clearance at Walmart may or may not be the entire reason I made this wreath green. Pretty good, huh? I even like it over there because I have some big embellishments to put in here. So yeah, I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna put some weight on top of it and let it dry. Hi, baby. Yeah, they're on that better now. Okay, let's make some bows. Ideally more than one, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of this purple yellow left, so it might just be one. Now what am I doing? All right, I'm gonna start off with the 4-inch. I think I'm just gonna do like funky bows. Like non-inches. work on this? I don't think I worked on this wreath yesterday. I might have. I don't remember. I know I was in bed almost all day. Yeah, I must have worked on it yesterday. I don't know if I put this Harlequin ribbon in like every wreath I made for Halloween this year, but I do like it. I think those tails are way too long, but okay, so those are at 6. Yeah, it might be cutting it close with this one too. Hold on. Not today, air conditioner. That'll go off in a second, y'all. Don't worry about it. And I know it probably only bothers me, but when you're editing something and you're watching it a million times back, I don't want to hear that. I'm going to throw these up here. Don't, oh, that whole thing tried to unroll again. All right, so these are going to go into like 5.5. Oh no. I love this Santa's ribbon, it's so pretty. Today is garbage day, y'all, and I woke up and I was like, oh good, I can't move again today. And then I was sitting in my office, like, because if I get up, move around a little bit, and then sit down, usually my back will be like, alright, he's getting the day started, we gotta start cooperating, but I couldn't get it done. I was just sitting there and I was like, ooh, and I hear the garbage truck outside and I'm like, no, 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 no. Why can't you wait like another 20 minutes? Okay, I want to put this one with the loop that way so the glitters are on top of each other. At 5.5, that's what we'll be at. Y'all, I think they're going to be coming real close. What happens if I put it in the right way? I might be able to get one smaller bow out of this. 8 variations of the same ribbon. I don't know what I was thinking when I ordered them. I was like, hey, you know what, I need all of it. These are like 4 inches. I'm going to Michael's later on. Because I'm out of grapevines. Which, I don't know how that happened. I'm pretty sure the last time I was at Michael's, I bought 57 of them, but... you know. I have to pack up a wreath for later, too. Oh, it's too early in the day to be doing things. Pulling this tight. Wow, I just really went off on these tails here. They're enormous. Business. There's the garbage. I must have heard it on the other street earlier. Oh, but yeah, did I mention I did end up getting the garbage out? Alright, I have made bows. Did it this morning. I was hoping while I was out I was going to be able to find some purple something. I was not able to, and then I was like, don't I have purple mesh? And I do. So I'm going to do something I rarely, if ever, do, because this wreath is already big enough. But why not make it a little bit bigger? I don't know what just fell, and I don't care. I'm going to add some rolls to this, because I need a little bit more purple, and the purple I have right here, just so matches this. There was something else that was supposed to match this. It didn't work out. I can't speak about it. I'm still processing it. Okay. So I've cut, I think I have 18 of these. They're cut at 12 inches because I have a really hard time rolling up to 10 inches. The 10 inches is what's going to get you the, you know, the correct number if you're doing a full wreath. I'm only going to do, I think I'm going to go over the green, because there'll still be green in the bow and it'll still be peeking out, but I'm also putting more green on top of this, so yeah. Can I? Okay, that's good. I think I cut enough for, I'm just putting them over the green section, so I should have enough to do 2 in every, I mean, I have a whole roll left, so I think I have like 4 rolls of this. But I have the rest of this roll left, so I'm going to roll these up. And that 2 extra inches, it just allows you to really get in there. I think I did like one wreath that was all curls from Michelle. a while ago, like when I was first fooling around with, it was a Mardi Gras wreath, and it was just like a disaster. But you know what, I only needed 12 and I cut 18. Oh well. Okay, I like that, I think. We'll see. So yeah, when I did that wreath for Michelle, I cut them at 10 inches, and it was just like, oh my god, this is so hard. Not that it was hard, it was just, you know, making sure everything's folded under. I'm sure that wreath is frayed to hell right now, but... So I'm sure you guys want to know how my trip to Michael's went and to TJ Maxx and how much fall stuff that I get. 0. Did I get a bunch of 4th of July gnomes for some reason? Mm-hmm. You know what? I will even show you guys in a minute. I see them right there on the table behind me. My mom must have put them there. Yeah, they had a little bit of fall out at Michael's. I don't know where all these little fruit flies are coming from. But nothing. And I think my mom, you know, my mom hates Michael's to begin with. She's like, oh look, they have a little bread box, because there's like a fall. I don't know if it's just a white bread box. I don't know why it's fall, but you know, they say, oh, it's fall. It's with the fall stuff, so it was 30% off, and she picked it up and she turned it over and she said, I hate this freaking store. She didn't say freaking though. And I was like, why? She's like, it's $30. And I was like, well, it's $9 off. And she said, so it's $21 and it's still too expensive. And I was like, yeah. Well. I almost bought I bought 2 signs from there. I bought 1 sign from TJ Maxx and 2 gnomes. They had it was a, what did it say? It was like a little arrow sign, and it said, you know, like hay rides, pumpkin eating, whatever it said. And I think it was $14, so it would have been what is that, like $4? I think it would have been like $10. And I was like, that's more than I want to spend on a sign, but it's also super cute. I didn't get it though. Oh, this wreath is straight up Beetlejuice again. How do I keep doing this? Like I really just want to make like a straight orange and black wreath, but no such luck. My bottle brush, oh y'all can't see it. My bottle brush tray is still sitting over there because I'm like, I'm gonna stick that in the wreath eventually. But yeah, there was no fall to be had. Well, there was a little bit of fall at Michael's, but nothing I got. And there was no fall at all in TJ Maxx. I saw a lot of people were like, oh, TJ Maxx and Home Goods start, because they have these primitive looking, not really primitive, like folk art looking stuffed ghosts at, like there's one that's holding a banner and it says boo, and another one, it's like a little couple, you know, like the just little shelf sitter things. And I want to make a, you know, kind of vintagey, vintagey inspired wreath with that, but they didn't have them. But I came home. We went to the grocery, to the nice grocery, where I got, I think they're called brogies. It is like a puffed, it tastes like Corn Pops cereal, except it's like a tortilla, but it's puffed up like that. And I was like, oh, these might be good to, like, you know, like they had a picture of like making a pizza on it, or like, you know, putting like ice cream or something on it. And I got in the car and I opened one up and ate it, and I was like, okay, this is like corn flavored air, like packing peanuts. Alright, I think this is gonna be just enough purple. So we went there, we went to Michael's, went to TJ Maxx, tried to go to Ross, but it's all in the same little shopping center. Ross said, sorry, we are experiencing a power outage at this time. And I looked in through the window, and every light in there was on, but the doors were closed, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't really like Ross, especially that one, because it's just like so funky. But I was willing to go for fall. Oh, we went to a Dollar Tree out there too. No fall, but I found some more of those leaves that I like so much. Alright, I guess I could... I don't like that it's just around the outside. Alright, that pumpkin has been threatening to fall off for like 2 weeks now, so I'm glad I finally jumped. I'm gonna put 3 more bundles in the inside on these greens. So yeah, it was a, you know, not necessarily a productive day, but at least I got some stuff for next year. I saw a gnome and I was like, you think that's too big for a wreath? And my mom said, yeah. And I was like, so then it's probably perfect. If you think it's too big, it's probably like the perfect size for a wreath. So it's this enormous gnome, but he's half hat, you know? So once the top is folded down a little bit, I think it'll be fine for a wreath. Really need fall to come out. I've been watching all these videos, like people shopping, and I'm just like, oh, it's just gonna make me feel so much better. And you know what else is gonna make me feel better? Came home, took a nap. I was gonna take a muscle relax, but I was like, no, I need to actually do stuff later once I get up from this nap. When I got up, I had to replace my Dexcom today, and it was not pairing. It was it's called the sensor warm up, where it takes 2 hours of it counting down. I don't know why. I have no idea. I mean, it's a robot attached to me, but it takes 2 hours to like, every time you install a new sensor. So it's counting down, and then like right when it was done, it was right when I was about to fall asleep, and it started beeping about calibrating it. And I was like, I'm like it, because you have to test your sugar with a test strip to calibrate it. And I was like, I'm not doing that right now. I'll wait. And then of course, while I'm sleeping, it goes off like 3 more times. So I didn't get to sleep much. But when I did get up, grabbed my phone, had a missed call and a voicemail from physical therapy, and I can start, today's Tuesday, I can start on Wednesday instead of next Wednesday. I can start on Thursday instead of next Wednesday. She's like, is that okay? And I was like, that is fine with me. She said, it's at 7 in the morning. And I was like, that's even better. I said, I mean, it's 4 hours after I usually wake up, but I'll take it. So I can hopefully go for my eval on Thursday, and maybe they'll keep my appointment that I have on next Wednesday, and I can start physical therapy then. Okay. This just looks like a big giant mess. Where are we now? The ribbon situation. I did not have enough of this one, I think. I think I only have 5 of this one. Okay. I have 6 of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 6 of the damask. And I have, I think 6 of it. I think I got 6 of this one too. So, one of these tails, one of the black and white tails, is going to have to go behind a bow, which that was probably going to happen anyway. I just don't know. Do I want the black and white on the purple? Because these two are going to go together, the damask and the harlequin. So do I want the black and white on the purple or the black and white? No, I guess I want the black and white on the purple. That's a stupid question. Oh, do I want the black and white on the black and white? I'm going to fold those. And if at any point in the video, like, it gets sped up, just know that I was no longer able to function without the air conditioning on. Because the heat index is like 110 today, and I don't have the air on. Can this come down? Like, this is so unprofessional of me, but can you just, like, come down? There we go. It's not going to stay there, but watch. It'll slowly drift in, and you'll be able to see me again. Maybe not. Alright. Black and white on the purple. I got something minutes ago, huh? Let me do all of these first, because then I'll know where my bow's going. Tonight I am watching the new M. Night Shyamalan movie, which has gotten abysmal reviews. Well, I guess not abysmal, not as bad as his old movies used to. But the two people, like, I really trust online, they were both like, eh. Which I haven't seen. I've seen the trailer. I know the premise. I haven't seen, like, I didn't sit down and watch, like, the full trailer. Like, I just saw snippets of it. I think, especially with horror movies, since not that we don't talk, I mean, we were talking about Halloween horror movies probably when I was making Easter eggs, but I find, in my experience, that it is much better to not watch movie trailers, especially horror, but really any movie. Because they want to hook you so bad, and they reveal, like, the entirety of the movie. That's what one of the reviewers I watched, she was like, I didn't watch the trailer before, but she watches the trailer afterwards, and she's like, yeah, that's like the one thing they should have shown you, they show in the first 5 seconds of the trailer. Okay, these stripes are not helping this becoming less Beetlejuicy. Alright, so this is the one that's not going to have anything. So, we know where our bow's going to go. I think. We actually have 2 bows. I was going to make another one without any purple, but then I was like, eh. And for some reason I picked up all my ribbons this morning, and I'm just like, I'm not getting that back out. We'll either put 1 bow on it, or we'll make 2 bows work. And that is that. Okay, so this one won't have anything in it, so I can cut this down. And they actually have some of those little black styrofoam balls that I always say I'm going to glue on here, but you can never see them. So maybe I'll add that, but I don't know, probably let's get serious here. Okay, so my bow is going to be like, one's going to be like here. That makes sense. It's the air kicking on, y'all. I'm sorry. I love y'all. Not enough to not use air conditioning. Sorry about it. I'm trying to build, like, I know y'all have seen, well, I guess if you're on Patreon, I don't know if I've ever posted on Instagram, my setup here so where my camera can hang down and y'all can get the good bird's eye view. The vent for the air is like right over there. So I'm trying to build something to insulate the top of this so my voice goes from here up and that doesn't come from there down. You get what I'm saying? No? Me neither. Let's figure out the bow situation. Y'all, sparkling ice classic lemonade. I drink 7 of them a day. Alright, this is my empty one. I feel like I probably should have done a... Where's my empty one? Yeah, see, if I put this right here, you're not going to see that there's no tail back here. I do have to turn this on. Alright, so, Bite Me, Poison Apple, Snow White. We need some apples. Now, am I going to tell you that this was my first pick? No, it absolutely was not. I had one of these apples. I picked the green because I didn't want to try to put red in a Halloween wreath. It just, I know that the one in the movie is red. Who's to say the one in the fairy tale wasn't green? I don't know. I made a poison apple that was lovely. It had the little skull, it looked just like this with the drippies. Painted it meticulously, 3 coats of paint, and then I put some fabric paint, like the puffy fabric paint, glitter fabric paint over it to make it look like it was actually dripping, and it never dried correctly, so it looks like a glazed donut now. So we're not going to talk about it. And then I tried to make another one. We're not going to talk about it. What we are going to talk about is whether or not... This one's heavy. This one is from Hobby Lobby. These smaller ones are from Big Lots. They were on sale when I got them. They're by the wreath making stuff because Big Lots has wreath making stuff for some reason. Ridiculously overpriced. But this one's really heavy. I mean, not so heavy that I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to like wire it in. Like, I can glue it in. I just don't... I think it's going to be fine. Oh, crap. I turned the glue down. Well... Super glad I added the purple. The other thing with the apple is that the face was like right here, so I would have had to put it in like this. And yeah, it would have read as being an apple, but I really want to be able to see the stem, so I'm going to put mine in kind of like that. And this, I only have one big one. I have like 3 more that I could use, but I don't want to put too... Oh, God. I don't... Pretend like y'all didn't see how much of an insane amount of glue that was. I don't want to put too many of these apples in here because they're so heavy. Which they're not heavy, but compared to these, they're heavy. And I gotta see which way they're painted because, like, the back side of them isn't painted because that's the side I was holding on to. So I know I want one in the bow. Because I think I have, Oh, I should have made sure everything was exactly where I wanted it to be before I put that down, but we will deal with it. Like, this should be over here, kind of. You stay there. I think I would kind of like a cluster. Yeah, see, like, there's no glitter right there. Oh, I was worried about this, like, melting the things, and I just dunked them in there and shoved them in the wreath without even checking. Good on me. I really wish these were the same green as the other ones, but what you gonna do? You know, about like the them adding women of color to the cast. I really wish they would have added Viola Davis. Oh my god, can y'all imagine how great that would have been? Viola Davis comes on as an old enemy of Samantha's, a frenemy of Samantha's. They meet at Samantha's funeral. The girls have never heard of him before. The girls. I don't know how I want to do this. I should have got 2 boxes of apples. Because I haven't put enough money into this wreath already. Okay, we're not going to put one here, so let's put one here. Okay. Let's try that again. Like the back part, like over here is not hot, but this part right here is all melty and gooey. Oh, okay. If you're putting stuff over your ties, make sure they are, over your tails, make sure they are nicely positioned before you put a pound and a half of glue on top. That went right on my nail. I can handle hot glue on my fingers, but when it gets on my fingernail, I'm like, oh! This one is everything. I love this wreath. I love this section, like this cluster of apples. Let me find the good side. Does this one, I mean, let me find the bad side. This one doesn't have a bad side. It's like me, it doesn't have a bad side. Oh, speaking of, I have been talking with my management, you know, Michelle. I think we are going to change. When I say we, I of course mean me, because she does nothing except not come in to take me to antique stores. I think, very early stages of thinking about this, that I am going to change the filming format after I just said, you know, a nice top-down view. But I have noticed, somebody correct me if I'm wrong here, but all the people who do DIY type videos are all making some kind of stupid face in their thumbnails. And then their stupid faces in their videos, which I don't do because I had a bad experience with putting my stupid face out there. Also, there's crazy people. But I think I'm gonna have another camera set up so while I'm doing this, I can actually talk to you guys. Hi, baby. Did you tell everybody you got a bath today? And you're so soft now, but you smell like medicine? I know. You're so soft. I don't know how he gets so soft after he has a bath. Like, he's never really dirty. Because he doesn't do anything besides sleep and crap on the floor. Is this worth putting one right here? Or should I save it for up here? No, I kind of like that there's just one there. This will be like a little hidden one for us. He's just like so wiry because he's, you know, he's a wiry dog. But after he has a bath, he's like so soft. Y'all, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna regret it because I'm definitely gonna burn my fingers. Look at that teensy tiny bit of glue. Which you cannot see that. Will you dry? I'm like, let me go through and put these in here, but there's only like... there's like 2 showing. Okay. It's 3. Okay, it's 4. I know, Kat over at Kat's Creations, when she does her wreaths, she does the pipe cleaners, and instead of cutting the pipe cleaners off, she leaves them long and then sticks these onto the edges, which that's a lot of commitment, because you got to glue them on. All right, I think that is it. What do we think? So it's definitely like Snow White. I mean, obviously. What is it? It's Snow White's the evil queen. Do I want to put some of these in there? No. Don't want to glue a bunch of these all the way around here. That would be nice, but no, I don't have time for that. I don't have patience for that. Actually, I do. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Snow White's the evil queen, not Maleficent. Snow White's the evil queen. Cinderella is the wicked stepmother. Okay, I was like, wait, I'm confused. Okay, so we've done a Wizard of Oz wreath and now a Snow White by Hans Christian Andersen or whoever. Was it the Grimm brother? I don't know. Not Disney though. This is not Disney inspired. This is not a Disney wreath. Don't send your lawyers after me, because I'll have to send Mon back. And Mon is an angry drunk, so. Okie doke. That is an enormous wreath. And I like it. I really wish I could have my poison apple, but you know. Okay, those are in there pretty good, so I'm coming. This is like so sad, these little black balls. You can't even see them, but yeah, that's a wreath. I don't know if I'm going to get to photograph this today because I don't want to go outside. I know you want to go outside. You always want to go outside. So you can balk at those kids. Which, you're being a good boy when you do that, because somebody needs to get those children along, because I know that parents don't. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you want to buy this wreath, it'll be listed down below. Along with Instagram if you want to follow me there. Patreon. There's a video on business. There's a video on me making this sign. And there's a bunch of other videos over there. There's a ton of videos over there. If you want to join us over there, it's $5 a month for exclusive content, bonus videos, behind the scenes stuff, exclusive wreath embellishment tutorials, all that good stuff. And what is the other one? Oh, if you want to tip me on Venmo, I could use, what do we need today, business? If y'all send me $5, I can buy 5 lemonades. Yum. Yum for summer. As I show you my Halloween wreath. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will see you later. Bye-bye.